It's time. What's going on, everybody? It's me again, Gold and Blue Dude. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. I make college football videos every single day. Now, spoiler alert, this is a West Virginia video. So, if you're not a West Virginia fan and you want to skip this, you have my blessing. Go ahead. But, you're more than welcome to watch anyways. So, the game that I have been talking about, the game that could swing our season, is tomorrow on Saturday. So it's time to talk about it. For real, serious. This is a game that I think West Virginia can win. Now, the opening line for this game was Oklahoma State laying 8.5. That has since gone down to Oklahoma State laying 7. Now, on my prediction video, I would still take that 7 and lay it. And this may be the homer in me, but I would actually take West Virginia on the money line because I really do think West Virginia will upset Oklahoma State tomorrow. This is not the same West Virginia team that we were used to last year. Miserable. This is a different West Virginia team. Austin Kendall is not our quarterback. Jarret Doege is our quarterback. And this guy is the real deal. He has the leadership to go along with the skills. If he does make a mistake, he has a short memory. Now, the big thing that everybody thought that Oklahoma State had the advantage on West Virginia was offense. Well, last week we saw that offense against Tulsa, and it did not look good like everybody was thinking. Chuba Hubbard did not rush for more than 100 yards. He rushed for 93 yards, 93, 94 yards, something like that. It was less than 100. So, Tulsa does not have as good of a defensive line as West Virginia does either. So, I think we can contain the run. Spencer Sanders injured his ankle in the first quarter last week. So, if he's a go, he's still not going to be 100%. Tylan Wallace, he had a couple of good catches. Nothing really to brag about, though. This is a very winnable game, and I think West Virginia will pull the upset. Our running game is much improved, and a lot of that has to do with our offensive line. They are getting that first push that they need and then blocking at the second level. That is opening up holes. I think we can chunk some yardage in the run game as well. I think we're going to have the advantage on both offense and defense, especially at the line of scrimmage. Our defensive line, I think, will dominate Oklahoma State's offensive line. We have a very good defensive line, and their offensive line is not very experienced at all. They only have one returning starter from last year. They do have the transfer from West Virginia, but like I've said, this is his first year in that system, and that does make a difference. As far as our offensive line is, they are much improved. This is their second year under Neil Brown's system. They're learning to block for the run. We are learning to score, but chew up time at the same time. And that is very important. You wear out that defense, and the end of the game is a lot easier when that defense is sucking wind. And that's what we're doing. We're not scoring in like quick 2-minute, things like we tried under Holgorsen. And when you fail at that, you're actually hurting your defense. So we're going to wear out their defense, and our defense will stay fresh because they're not going to be on the field as long, especially what they were used to under Holgorsen. This is a different team, guys. I am taking West Virginia. This is not a homer pick. This is a common sense pick. Listen, last year, I predicted West Virginia to win 3 to 5 games. And they won 5 games. So, I'm a realist. And I'm telling you, I think West Virginia has a great shot to pull off this upset. In my eyes, it's not an upset. West Virginia is the better team. So, I'm giving my pick. West Virginia will pull the upset. I think the final score will be 38 to 28 Mountaineers. So there you go. I have West Virginia upsetting Oklahoma State 38 to 28 in Stillwater. That's all I got for you for this video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next video.